Hello everyone and welcome to another Thomas video. So today we're going to be taking a look at a Nadu deck in Thomas format. So this one's a very experimental deck, so just as a warning. I saw an opponent that was playing a similar deck to this, and I actually lost a game to that opponent that actually comboed off with the Nadu, which kind of piqued my interest. So you probably haven't seen this card in Timeless before. This is a card that says creatures you control have, whenever this creature becomes a target of a spell or an ability, reveal the top card of your deck, and if it's a land, put it on the battlefield, otherwise put it into your hand. And this ability only triggers twice each turn. So if you control 5 creatures, well, you can activate the Nadu twice per creature, which is 10 times. So how do we activate the Nadu here so that we can get a lot of lands on the battlefield? Well, we have a couple of options. We have Orcish Bowmaster. If you ping your own creature with Orcish Bowmaster, you can also trigger the Nadu, but you also have things like Bristly Bill that can also trigger Nadu as well. And then you have Springheart Nantuko. If you use the Bestow ability on a creature, you can also activate the Nadu as well. And lastly, we have 2 copies of Oko that can also trigger the Nadu as well. But just with these creatures, it doesn't actually create an instant mana into killing your opponent. So this is where it gets a little bit interesting. We're gonna try to incorporate this card that's a little bit janky, called the Arms Scavenger. So without this card at the moment in Timeless or Historic format, there's no way of actually making the equip cost into a 0 cost. Nor do we have a creature that has a 0 cost ability that can activate multiple times per turn outside of a Sylvan Safekeeper, but that one also requires you to sacrifice your lands, so that's not going to be infinite either. So that's where this card comes in, Arms Scavenger. This card reduces your equip abilities you activate, costs 1 less to activate. And the card has 5 different equipments that has an equip cost of 1. But the problem with this card is that it happens at the beginning of your upkeep, you draft the card, so it has to live a turn, which is where the jankiness kind of comes in. So outside of the Armed Scavenger, we're actually not playing any equipments, since there's no Urza Saga in this format that can also tutor for a 1-mana equipment as well, so we have to rely on this card called Armed Scavenger, which is going to be a bit janky, as I said before. So even though this is a Nadu deck, this is actually going to be our second win con. So instead, we're going to be hopefully killing our opponent with our Craterhoof Behemoth from our natural order, since we are playing a mostly green creature deck, and we got 8 copies of Mana Dorks in the deck as well. So hopefully that's going to be enough to win the game, but I have my doubts, obviously. The deck is going to be a little bit janky, so I expect to lose a lot. So having said that, I'm going to be hopping over to some Thomas Special 3 to show you guys how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Alright. I'm fully expecting this deck to be like some kind of a jank, so... Wow, that is really unlucky. We mulligan twice into... Wow. Wow, am I supposed to keep this? Feels bad, man. It's a Belcher deck. It's a Belcher. Or, I mean, it could be something else. Oh. Nantuko without anything. It's not a Belcher deck. I mean, thankfully, this Nantuko is like a bait for them to tap out. Perfect.
Revel with your king, wild and sovereign and free.
They're gonna reanimate the troll. No, my Nadu. Double ritual. Into 1 ring. Oh.
Surely you see the humor here.
Yeah, our hand was so bad, right?
I'll think up a fun fate for you.
We had Raider Hoof. Ooh, another creature. Draw. I think we have to suffer through the Shielder for a while, honestly. Yeah, probably.
Let's broaden your existence.
Should I equip the Spare Dagger? Why not? Hmm. Just block this and call it a day.
You fear your truth. This is my cue to exit.
I don't know, maybe I should have double blocked, but they could have had like a Fatal Push or something, and you know, that could have been bad. Just a lose-lose situation. Yeah, look at that. So if I double blocked, I would have lost more creatures for free. We still have a chance. Like, for example... if we get... get a natural order, we can stabilize. Yeah, I'm just basically banking on top decking natural order here. Okay. We had a pretty rough start with the Crater Hoof Behemoth and Aatroxa both in our hand. But what can you do? I don't think I need Thoughtseize too much. I'll just get rid of Velosaurus Shepherd. Yeah, it was between like going down to 5 cards or keeping a really bad hand. So yeah, that doesn't help. Honestly. Nantuko is pretty sick. I'm gonna make them think that maybe I don't have a land for the Deathrise Shaman, so I went for display instead. So that lowers our chance of getting the Deathrise Shaman killed, right?
will from your eyes and spin you clarity.
Oko is a really good card when you can get it out on turn 2. You're gonna One Ring again? I'm not sure if that's actually worth it, like... Just one card. I don't know. So, I can non-2-ko... Bestow on the Deathrite Shaman. And I'll still have 2 mana left, so I can go Haywire. Get rid of the One Ring.
I invite
Attack.
you to change your ways.
Actually, they had a protection. I mean, the fact that they have a Malakir's Rebirth definitely means that they are a scam deck. Maybe they're looking for a way to kill the Oko here. That's so funny.
Surely you see the humor here.
Interesting. I'm gonna guess that they actually tutor for a board wipe. I feel like it only makes sense in this circumstance. It's not gonna be easy though with the Deathrite Shaman around. Okay, there it is. Actually, is it better to go Orcish Bowmaster here? Because if I go Orcish Bowmaster, I can attack them for 4 damage.
I invite you to change your ways.
Seems pretty good. They're dead. Hey, we actually took a round. Maybe I should have a Thoughtseize, I don't know. Thoughtseize. Maybe I cut Port of Calling for... Because I feel like in this matchup, if you land Natural Order, don't you just win? Like, that's kind of where I'm at the moment, but... Thoughtseize is pretty nice. Or is Fatal Push better? I think I'm gonna go down on Sylvan Safekeeper. And I'm gonna go down on... Copy of a Armed Scavenger. Man, Crater of Behemoth, like... You keep showing up. You keep showing up, man. I think it's better to keep this hand instead of mulliganing down to 6 cards. This is basically 6 cards anyways, and I would have definitely kept these 6 cards. So they have a Grief in their hand this time. Unfortunate. Goodbye, Oko. What? They're gonna take away the Oko, right? That is... You're taking so much damage. What? I don't know about that. Because you lose trample. Hmm. I don't know. I don't like that play opponent made. I personally think it's not that great. Just get the Oko out.
Those blind to tyranny are lost. Oh dear.
Still going after my face, huh? Because honestly, like, the thing is, I can just heal back myself up. So, like, I don't know. I think it's very risky. Hmm. That does make things kind of awkward.
I invite you to change your ways.
I'm gonna play this out as, like, blocker. I mean, maybe I should have just played out the Orcish Bowmaster. Hmm. Kind of awkward. I'm leaving up the shoulder because it's a legendary. Close game. Another shaman. Another shaman. I feel like I need to make the Deathray Shaman into a 3/3.
Let's broaden your existence.
Opponent didn't have a remove spell last turn, so... Wow, what a close game. What a very, very close game. So if I eat now, they can just deal 2 damage anyways, right? But the Deathray Shaman will be tapped out. But I guess if I wait... then they also have to wait? What a messed up game. So let's say I eat. Then opponent deals 2 damage. I eat 3. I go to 4. Then I eat again. Then I go to 6. Can I play this? I don't think so. Yeah, this is Ah, they had a Bowmaster. Okay, GG's. Close game. Close game. Okay, natural order get. Just need to spam the board with a lot of creatures. Yeah, that's not a good sign. You don't want to draw that. Let me tell you. Oh my god, please just leave it alone. Why would you go for that? I'll take the 2. Seems like they have another removal spell, right? Yeah, perhaps. Man. 3 removal spells, back to back to back. Still couldn't kill them. Oh, wow, they actually surrendered. Wow. That's a surprise. So we want Force of Vigor for Blood Moon. And these 2 cards. Might want Endurance as well instead of Oko. Get the Allosaurus Shepherd out. 4 more cards. 4 more cards to cut. What if it's just Court of Calling? Court of Calling, copy of an Arm Scavenger, cut a copy of a Non-Tuco, perhaps? We're never going to be comboing with Nadu, by the way. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, so my opponent has a Blood Moon in hand. And we don't have a way to get rid of it right now. I mean, it's a potential that they have it. Okay, how are these players so lucky with the Ampthraptor? Like, I just don't get it. It blows my mind. It actually blows my mind. Should I protect this? I think not. I need double green. I think we'll just Endurance. Block the Oslo Pride. They kept it on top. Short. Maybe they top deck the Flage. What? You're playing around Endurance? That's crazy. Wait, if you think that I have an Endurance, why did you top a Flage? What? Does that make any sense? I'm so good at drawing Crater of Behemoth. Thank God I didn't draw into Atroxa, by the way. So, I mean, to play around Blood Moon, I can just get a Force, I guess. Instant speed. We have a Nadu plus Nantuko. That's enchantment. And this is an artifact. It looks like we won, but we didn't win through Nadu, you know? We didn't win through Nadu. So I see the kind of the problem with this deck right now is even if I do like Court of Calling for Armed Scavenger, it has to live a full turn. Which is a bit awkward, right? Which is definitely a bit awkward. Okay. I think we just play out. So we get to discard less cards. Yeah, I do kind of see the problem with this deck right now. Even if the Nadu comes out, the Armed Scavenger does have to live a few turns. I mean, a turn. So, yeah, unfortunately, the combo is not going to work. Okay. So far, we haven't really won with Nadu. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. Deathrite Shaman. Maybe I just played non-Tuco out anyways. Because they need to use 2 removal spells to get rid of the non-Tuco fully. And even then... Okay. I'm gonna guess there's like an Orcish Bowmaster coming out, so I guess I don't attack. So far, opponent doesn't know that they have an additional color for the Bowmaster. Maybe I should have waited until Deathray Shaman was fully active. Right? Then maybe this didn't happen. Mistakes were made. Yeah, definitely mistakes were made. Okay, they're gonna tap out. That's good.
If you need me, I'll be in the library.
Oh, wow. Okay. I think we won. Because they don't have a mana, right? Actually, can I win just by getting the Craterhoof Behemoth? So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 4 times 4? We're gonna be a bit short. We're 1 off lethal. Should I still do it? They have to, like... I mean, they have to block almost everything, so... Maybe it's still worth it. Okay. So you thought this was a Nadu deck, but this was actually a natural order deck. You thought wrong. Yeah, you thought wrong. I wonder if we care about the Psychic Frog. Do we care about the Psychic Frog? Maybe we don't. 2 cards. I'm gonna cut 2 cords. Not bad. In response, I Fatal Push. Stern Scolding. Okay. I mean... I think we passed with the Bowmaster up. Hopefully we draw a land here. Untapped land would be the best card. Okay, they let it through. Yeah, untap land here, best card. Come on. Untap land? Untap land. Untap land. Ooh. Very nice. Okay, I'm pretty upset that we got spell pierced. So, yeah, I'm actually kind of upset by that, honestly. Because that doesn't make any sense at all to have a spell pierce in this matchup, but what can you do? That doesn't make any sense at all. Short. Yeah, I can't believe we got spell pierced in this matchup. Like, did they really not have anything to bring? And they brought us spell pierce in this matchup? That is crazy. Right? That is crazy. I mean, we can still top deck a natural order, just win the game, you know? Actually surprised they're attacking. Oh, come on. Like, how many times do we have to, like, top deck a Crater Hope Behemoth this entire session? Makes zero sense, you know? Yeah, how many times do we have to top deck this? What? Why'd you leave? What is this? What, your hand is like triple brainstorms and treasure cruise? Like, what? Oh my god. Why can't we just have a normal hand? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. I just strangle me. Okay, thank god. I'm gonna go with Halfling because I wanna play Nadu next, if I can help it. Please, just leave the delighted Halfling alone. Like, what has the Halfling done to you? Nothing. It has done nothing. It hasn't done anything. Come on, let's be... It's a harmless creature. It is completely harmless. Just leave it alone. Now like this. They just drew this too with the brainstorm. Feels bad. Bloodstained Mire. And a Consider. Wait, they fetched a swamp? I could have gone non-Tuco, but I think I just wanna get Nadu down. Okay, opponent already used double Fatal Push. And they fetched a Swamp, so they can't Mystic Sanctuary into it. And this plays around the spell snare, so... I think opponent's playing on Oculus deck, which is a bit scary because... So they're gonna reanimate that. So we have to win with Nadu now. Oh, okay, that's really good. That's really good. Probably should have done this before attacking if I was gonna do this. But this looks like they have a mana drain. Maybe I just win with the... Okay, that actually somehow stuck. Oh no, they're gonna get Oculus out now. If this was a Shaman, we would have won, I think. Because then I can just go into natural order. But because we don't have that luxury, feels bad, man.
Oh no! I'm late for class!
I think we lost. I think we lost here. Yeah, the double fatal push was brutal, huh? That was just a bit too many fatal pushes to my liking. Yeah, playing more endurance might be the way to go. Might need some more endurance. This is certainly interesting. I think I want to keep everything, but might just have to do that. We'll run out the latter halfling. Man. I think we just surveil. Toxic Deluge, Abhorrent Oculus, and Bowmaster. One card in the yard. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we have to get rid of the Oculus. That thing is too dangerous. Another land, not bad. So opponent has a surgical in hand. That last card was a surgical. They found another Bowmaster. They found another Bowmaster. So this is a surgical and a Bowmaster. Surgical and a Bowmaster. Unfortunate part is they might actually play out their Toxic Deluge now. Oh no, they found an Unearth or Reanimate. No. They pass. Transform the Oculus. I mean, I have to go for it, right? I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. Okay, do we win with the Crater Hoof Behemoth? Let's find out. 5, 7, 8. So they have 8 more life if they block with everything. 24. And we Crater Hoof Behemoth. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 16. 24. They are exactly dead, right? I mean, depending on what this card is, though. But they'd still have to block with everything. Actually, no. Orc Army token... It's gonna be close. So it was a frog. So they're gonna live, actually. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. I mean, they're practically dead, right? We keep winning with natural order only. Not the Nadu. It was not a Nadu deck all along. Yeah, the sideboard definitely needs some work. It seems like we need another copy of like Endurance or something. I mean, we do have a Keen-Eyed Curator for that, plus Deathrise Shaman. It's not like we don't have Graveyard Hates either. We're just getting a bit unlucky. Not finding them. Oh no! This hand is awful, right? I have 4 lands plus a card that we can't play. Okay, much better. Much better. I think we just need to draw lands, lands, lands. Okay, so that's a Stern Scolding. Okay, nice. So I gained 2 information. Opponent doesn't have a removal spell, and they have a bunch of counter spells. Or they have an Orcish Bowmaster here. But they 100% have Stern Scolding. So they're gonna try to get an Oculus out next turn. And we'll Oko the Oculus. It's not great. It's not a great answer, but... they couldn't do it. So if they go Toxic Deluge, we can Oko. If they don't, we can Natural Order. Seems sweet, right? So funny enough, this Oko actually doesn't work with the
Level
Harbinger.
with your king, wild and sovereign and free.
Yeah, it actually doesn't work with the Harbinger. They still keep that static ability. Also attack there. But now they don't have anything. They don't have a black source. I think this was a desperation. Yeah, I think that was a desperation. And now they're also brainstorm locked.
Why do you cross me? I invite you to change your ways.
This is gonna be my last Deathray Shaman though. We know opponent has a Stern Scolding.
You're a tricksy one.
Yeah, this is my last Deathray Shaman, so I have to be very, very careful. Okay. They might try to block with the Harbinger now. What do I do? Do I give them, like... I think we still attack.
Surely you see the humor here.
And I think we just go... Light a Halfling. I think we go natural order, right? Or let's say they go Toxic Deluge. Do I have to do anything, actually? I don't have to do anything, right? If they Toxic Deluge, I feel like they for sure... No, they don't... Nah, yeah, they for sure die because they have to do Toxic Deluge for -3. Okay, they're dead. I could have gone natural order, but the problem with the natural order play is if they have a fatal push, which they did, then they can counter in response after they kill this Shepherd. I think opponent's dead no matter what. Okay, we somehow won. But yet again, Nadu hasn't really done anything. I'm actually kind of impressed that we were able to win some of these games through sheer mid-range. Alright, so, Nadu deck. Right, Nadu deck. Okay, we went 4-2, not bad. We lost to the first Mono Black scam into, which was also a pretty close game as well. And then I lost to a deck that Dark Ritualed into Balustrade Spy twice, which was a little bit too fast for me. So we got kind of cheese there, but that's really about it. So, Natural Order is a good card, right? Yeah, the deck was actually not a Nadu deck, it was actually a Natural Order deck. So I have some problems with this deck, obviously. The Armed Scavenger, we actually, man, it's weird that not only did we not see a lot of Court of Callings, but We also didn't see Arm Scavenger too much either, which made the Nadu a lot worse. Maybe it's also because of the kind of decks that we played against today. A lot of the decks had a lot of removal spells, which made the Court of Calling bad. So I don't think it was a bad call cutting the Court of Calling, which was good. The Oko was fantastic. It basically carried me in so many games. I mean, it makes sense for a deck like this, right? We have a lot of creatures, so we have a lot of cards that protect the Oko. But not only that, it actually does kind of synergize with the Nadu, which is actually going to trigger the Nadu here, right? So we do have some synergy here, and you can also hang your own stuff with the Workshop Master as well, which we didn't really get to do. And you also have some combo with the Bristly Bill, targeting your own Nadu, plus Nantuko. We have seen this a little bit. Nantuko plus Nadu. But yeah, I see a problem with this deck because the Arm Scavenger, like I said, happens at the beginning of your upkeep, right? So you have to take an entire turn off to try to get the equipment. The one time I did, we actually did find 2 equipments that were equip cost of 1. But yeah, the problem is you do have to take an entire turn off setting up an Arm Scavenger, which may or may not live a turn, and that is also going to hinder how fast you can combo with Nadu. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a way around this, to be honest with you. Unless you played something like a Stoneforge Mystic, but it's not that good, right? Because then you also have to add like equipments that can also be a little bit clunky if you draw them, right? And lastly, you know, the white mana base is only for sideboards, like Deafening Silence, pretty necessary in this metagame. Sun Cleanser, pretty good against energy as well. And that also kind of pairs up very nicely with the Court of Calling, right? I kind of want another copy of Endurance somehow, but I just can't fit it. So yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye-bye.